puncher. He does have skills. He's a southpaw. He can't be. I think sometimes he can't be slick when he gets in the fight mode. He's kind of like the same person like me, like likes to fight. You know, I don't care about getting in would like to fight, but I think if I get my rhythm with it, I think it'll probably be a pretty comfortable fight.
What is outplay? You play and it records. You can choose exactly what you want it to record, whether it be kills, assists, deaths, wins, just the action, which saves you a lot of recording space. And it's all neatly organized, which saves you time too. The list of games is huge. Just to mention a few, it works with games like Valorant, Apex, Splitgate, Rocket League, Dota 2, the list goes on. You can record the whole session or match, so you have that option too. There's an inbuilt editor so you can make quick clips and share them directly to social media or Discord friends. And you know what's even more convenient? You can do all of this while you're still in the game. I can't find a reason not to use this. You can download Outplayed for free.
This is Blankos, the free-to-play multiplayer game where you can unlock, earn, and
I like Rollies, you know, his attitude, the way he talks, you know, he's just one of those guys that you can't hate, you know, you want to wish him the best, but you know, Tank's just in another level, you know. I'm glad that Rollies is still getting this fight because what happened to him in December, his fight got canceled, you know, he was going to buy his mama a house, that kind of hurt, you know, to see that he didn't get that fight, but I'm glad that Tank still gave it to him. PBC is bringing him back to get that big payday, and that way he could go and buy his mom his house. Obviously in boxing anything could happen, but you know, I think Tank beats him. The thing is that when you have a puncher in a fight, you could be losing 35 minutes out of the whole fight. 1 second could make a difference, just one punch. So he does, you know, that you know, it's always very dangerous to fight a puncher because you know you have to fight smart for 36 minutes, every minute of it, and a puncher just needs one punch, just needs to land one punch. So you know, he always has a chance, you know, even it could be in the last round, the last minute of the round, and he still has a puncher's chance. So you know, let's hope. You know, I would love to see him win. Honestly, I would love to see him win.
Amazing, man. Shout out to both guys putting it on the line, and congratulations to Rolando Romero, man. I think he really does deserve it. You know, Rolly's definitely was somebody that really was shooting for that, you know, and doesn't care. You know, he didn't care who it is and who's in front of him. I think it's a great fight for him. It's a great fight for everybody. It shows because Rolando is a puncher, real heavy puncher, especially in my division. He's a big puncher, and so is Tank Davis. You know, but Tank Davis has yet to face someone like that. That's a natural 135 pounder. You know, Tank Davis, when he fought the guys at 135, he's fighting guys at 130, 126, some going up to 135. So never someone that was solid and has been 35 for maybe 6 years, 4 years. You know, that's natural weight. So it's gonna be a great fight. It's all about, you know, styles make fights, of course, but somebody's definitely going down.
What do you think? Maybe some of the things.
I'm putting 100,000 on Broly.
For real?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm putting $100,000 on Rolando Romero.
What do you think? Some of the things he will do or has to do.
I just feel like in reality, like Tank is a solid fighter. He is a solidary fighter. You know, he's very stylistic with it and everything. However, it's just careless. You know, and with a puncher like Rolando, as long as Rolando has the confidence in him, because I could bet on the guy and let him. You know, I'm rooting for him. I could put 100 for Gervonta Davis. You know, I could root for both guys, but I know where I'm staying at. You know what I'm saying? I know how they feel about us and how they want it to lie, so, you know, fuck it.
I think that Tank gets hit easily, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I believe that he does it on purpose just to figure out if the guy has, you know, pop, you know, and then he comes and destroys you. With Rolly, that's not going to happen, you know. Rolly almost knocks out everybody in sparring. You know, he's got a great left hook, great right hand, and I think that this is a very dangerous fight for Tank. I mean, they took a little bit, you know, a little bit to make, you know, for them to sign. So right there you could tell, you know, this fight should have been signed a long time ago. Rolando, you know, a lot of people underestimate him, you know what I'm saying? He's a hard worker, he's always in the gym, you know, he's focused, and he's a danger to anybody, you know. Do I believe that he could beat Tank? Of course, you know, to me that's a 50-50 fight. Yeah, what I've been telling this team, because I shouldn't be saying this, you know what I'm saying, because you got to keep that, you know, we can't give out that information, but I think that the best thing that he could do to beat this guy is just go walk him down, you know, not respecting you know, just go in there and do his thing, you know. Is he gonna hit him? Of course he is. Let's see how Tank handles those punches, you know, because Rolly could knock you out with one punch. So, do I believe Rolly could beat him? Of course I can, you know, and that's what they should be worried about.
See, Rolly was on my thing. It was on the lookout because he's just a different cat. I mean, explosive, cocky, a guy that, you know, is surprising. He's spontaneous, you know, and he can surprise you. And all it takes is one punch, and he's strong. He's super strong, man. But when you're fighting a guy like Gervonta Davis, that is technically sound, you know, accurate with his shots, you know, precise with his punches, and just confident, you know, it's going to be tough for Rolly, you know. And then you read, I said, somebody has the discipline to be able to tame this beast and deal with the roughhouse tactics and so on and so forth, that he can be beat. So,
not without a fight.
Not without a fight, because he's going to fight. If you can take his power and you can beat on to the body and pressure him, and, you know, if you got a punch too to where he respected, then, you know, he's beatable. Every fighter's beatable, man.
Tank and Rolly, prediction on that fight?
Tank gonna knock him out.
You think so?
Yeah, Rolly be keeping his chin up, doing all that crazy stuff. They gonna clear.
Don't you think Rolly, a lot of them say remind him of Ricardo Mayorga? What do you think about that?
You
don't think so?
Probably power-wise, I heard he got power.
Well, I'm a big admirer of Tank. I don't think Romero is particularly competitive with him. I really don't. But we'll have to see. I
So
think,
basically, you're only giving Romero like a puncher's chance?
yeah, really, not much of a chance.
What is it about Rolly's style that you say doesn't mesh well with Tank?
I think Tank is a better boxer and a better athlete, and has better tools than Romero.
Okay, now there's been recent news and kind of movement, speculations out of the Tank Davis camp, with rumblings of him maybe leaving Mayweather. What do you think about kind of those kind of rumblings? Do you think anything about there's been words about Mayweather has stunted the growth of Tank Davis's career. Can you talk about that?
Well, you know, a lot of fighters, when they got frustrated with a promoter, they blame the promoter. You know, I can't believe that Floyd did anything wrong in promoting Tank Davis, but I don't know.
I mean, he's faced up against a lot of real adversity. Tank Davis ain't no joke. Hell, even Rolly ain't no joke. I kind of personally think Rolly might beat Tank, which is crazy, but I've seen crazier things, you know? Shit, look at my life. I'm crazy. Like, I'm not supposed to be here. Rolly is something different. He taught me many valuable lessons just watching his career. I know him personally, but just watching him grow from nothing to something. Never underestimate the power of stupidity. This man is incredibly stupid. He's incredibly stupid, and he don't give a shit. When you have somebody that truly believes that they're great and truly believes that they can do things, you know what I mean? That's powerful. That's more powerful than anything, because once upon a time, there was a such thing as Manny Pacquiao that was a nobody, and he believed that he can do something. Even though he comes from a fucking a background that has no real fighting background when it comes to like just boxing in general. I mean, he's coming from the Philippines. He don't have no real amateur background or pedigree. He's just learning on the job, taking wins, taking losses, and doing what he have to do. He got with Freddie Roach and believed that he can do something great. Never underestimate the power of that, you know? And it's funny, but it's true. Like, when it comes to him, I'm like, wow, never underestimate stupidity. Because this man he beat some fighters he wasn't supposed to beat already, you know? And he's a big ticket seller. You never know, man. You never know. You fuck around, he might end up knocking Tank Davis out. Like, who knows?
Also in May, we have Tank versus Rolly Romero. Good fight.
Good fight.
Tank.
like Rolly.
You like Rolly?
Rolly's
What is it
cool.
you like about Rolly?
No, I know him. I've been in that top round gym a bit, so he's kind of outspoken. He's kind of comes in his fur jacket, but Tank is strong, man. Can punch like a mule. So we won't look past him. So I don't know who wins that. May the best man win. You know what I mean?
I like asking this question to everybody because Rolly Romero is like that street fighter boxer.
Yeah.
Reminds a lot of people of Ricardo Mayorga back in the day. I don't know what you think
so
about
that guy.
You see, look how you.
My man's girl's mom. He is mad.
Always have a chance because he's a puncher. Yeah. He always got a chance, but he's a puncher. But his technique is terrible. It's different. But I got Gervonta. Word.
What do you think of the Haney Cambosos fight? It's set now. You see how the judge is wearing the.
I think he's gonna stop. I think he's gonna stop. I think he's gonna stop him, man. I think he's definitely gonna stop him.
Who's gonna stop who?
I think he's gonna stop Rolly.
Yes, that's why I was willing to put 100 grand on Rolly. Yes, I'm that person that I've seen that Rolly has the. I know boxing. If anybody's gonna tell me I know boxing. And Rolando Romero had everything. He may not have the technical parts of it, but he has what it takes to beat Tank Davis. He don't respect him. He'll come to him, and he'll give him everything that he's got. That right there along with the skill sets that they're doing with Rolly, because he actually is getting better. Yeah, man, and I'm not saying that because I know him. I'm just saying it like this. Tank Davis can be a force to be reckoned with, but he doesn't admire this. He doesn't have an obsession with this. He just does it because he has to, not because he wants to.
They were saying, you're big on Rolly Romero. They say that Rolly Romero is like a Ricardo Mayorga back in the day. Do you remember Ricardo Mayorga?
Yeah, of course. Who did it? Man, you gotta remember. Man was smoking cigarette at a press conference. He don't even care. He just, and Rolly, yeah, he has those traits, but Rolly is someone that is devoted. You know what I'm saying? And just like all of us, we all are devoted. I don't want to take that away. But yeah, man, I call it what I see. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that it's a real man doesn't have to say what he has. A real man just goes out there and does it. You know what I mean? That's why I said Tank is a pussy. Because it's not a real man. It's not a real man. You talk about street talk. That's street talk. Cool, bro. You can have that. You win that. Good for you. You can have that. Shit, I don't want no part of that because I don't need to.
No, pues todas las peleas, todos los rivales se respetan y pues vamos a ver igual cuánto puede durar Rolly Romero y qué tren de pelea le va a presentar a Gervonta Davis.
Tú que ya lo enfrentaste precisamente, ¿qué consejo podrías darle a Romero?
Bueno, pues ahí cada quien tiene que trabajar lo propio, ¿no? Su trabajo, su equipo de trabajo y él mismo para obtener lo que él quiera. Sabemos que a él le están dando el tiempo adecuado, ya que si fuera mi oportunidad trabajaría igual duro para que no hubiera dudas en una segunda pelea.
I'm gonna fuck up Gervonta Davis, go to Circus Sports, bet everything you got, Rolly by knockout, we all get rid together except for a dumbass and bet on Tank. Oh no, it's personal. I wanna fuck his face up because I don't like the way he looks.
You don't like the way that he looks?
I don't like the way he looks. I don't like the way he acts. I don't like what he represents. He's gonna hit me because his arms are short as fuck. He looks like a fucking T-Rex.
He looks like a T-Rex and he's got short arms. So you're saying that he's not gonna be able to hit you. What about for the people that says that he's hit everybody else he's fought?
I don't know, they just stand there like dumbasses.
No special game plan, just going straight forward at Tank?
No special game. I'm gonna walk him down. It's gonna be the walk down of hell.
Little assignment.
Yo, little motherfucker, what do you mean big assignment?
Little motherfucking assignment. Styles make fights. It's a little assignment. Bob!
A little assignment.
Fuck you up, but come over here, Bob.
Clarify a few things. What's happening with Tank? Like, are you guys gonna re-sign him? Like, there's a lot of people don't know.
Tank has a huge fight on May the 28th. That's what our focus is. And I'm sure he's really, really excited about coming out and fighting in front of the thousands and thousands of fans that be here at Barclays Center, and that's what his focus is. That's for you guys to kind of talk about and all that. We're not focused on none of that.
But he's still signed with you guys then after this fight? Like, can you clarify that?
I don't want to discuss it, but why would I be talking about contract issues? Fighters' contracts, this is not a forum for that.
I'm gonna fuck Tank up from round one, non-stop, and he's gonna get knocked down one round.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.
You always wear a suit to the dentist?
Of course, man. We're talking about my teeth here, my choppers, my pearly whites.
Tank versus Rolly. They're in your division, 135 pounds, so I would imagine that you are also scouting as well. But you know, what do you make of that matchup?
I think right now you obviously have to go with Tank. I mean, Rolly's I like Rolly's. He's like, because he has that will. Like, he doesn't care. He doesn't care who you are, what you accomplished. He thinks that he's that guy, and you have to be like that times in this sport. You have to believe in yourself that much, where you believe that you're just as good as any other guys on top of the division. But I just think that it's just the skill level, and it's not so much of the power. People forget that, you know, Gervonta can box. You know, he's had a good amateur background behind him as well, and he's not a brute type fighter. He actually, like, you know, he'll pick you apart, and then he'll hit you with the big shot. I mean, like I said, one of my favorite fights when I watched was his first world title fight against Pedraza. He boxed. He placed his shots, he picked them apart, and then he landed the killing blow. And I feel like that could be the deciding factor in this one. I think he'll go in there boxing and setting up his shots, setting up traps, and then before he goes for the kill.
What's your over under on that? 3 rounds, 4 rounds?
Nah, you know what? I can't call it, because I haven't really seen if, you know, Rolly's chin has really been tested yet. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, and look at Gervonta's last fight against a hard fighter in Cruz, who was a durable guy. Maybe, you know, Rolly may have a granite chin as well, but I just think that this I think it does go over 6 at least. I think it goes over 6.
Over 6 rounds?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's only gonna last a round.
Yeah. I don't. For me, I think Rolly he gets through the halfway mark.
Okay. Yeah, man. If he gets to the halfway mark, that means it's been a great fight at that point.
That's a victory in his own. That's a victory in his own.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.
Attention gamers. Man, I wish I found this program sooner. Outplayed records highlights of your game completely automatically. It knows exactly when something happens in a match, such as kills, deaths, wins, whatever you choose to be captured. Works with Apex Legends, Valorant, Overwatch, too many games to mention. Can record the entire gaming session, each individual match, or just the highlights you've selected. But there's also manual record buttons, so you've got complete freedom. The program itself keeps everything organized, which I absolutely love. Oh yeah, and it also has an editor, so you can trim things up if you want to as well. Super easy to share clips from the dashboard too. You can get Outplayed for free right now by clicking the link in the description.
She's the best pound for pound female fighter on the planet. I don't want to hear any other argument. She returns to action on July 11th in Singapore, defending her women's flyweight title one more time, this time against Taila Santos. She is the pride of Kyrgyzstan. She is the budding actress as well. She's the bullet, Valentina Shevchenko, kind enough to join us on the show. There she is. Hello, Valentina. How are you?
Hello, Ariel. Good to hear you.
Yes, great to see you and to talk to you. As always, you're in Florida right now, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, hello from Florida. By the way, #1 pound for pound, that's you, right? You agree with, I know you're very humble, but you have to agree now. You're #1, there's no debate.
Yeah, why I have to deny that, right?
Yes, Valentina, I love it. I love it when you're not humble. It's a lot cooler. Well done. Okay, so there's a lot that we have to discuss. By the way, what brings you to Florida this time? One thing that I always appreciate about you, your coach Pavel, and your sister Antonina, you're kind of like travelers, right? Sometimes you're in Arizona, you're in Las Vegas, you're now in Florida. You travel all over the place, but you're always together. Why Florida this time?
Florida, because Singapore, it's very humid climate, and definitely it's kind of like to get a little bit more used to it. We had to find something very similar to the Singapore climate. That's why we wanted initially to go to Thailand, but a little bit we could not do it because of travel documents or something, like small issues. That's why we traveled to Florida, and it's very humid here, very hot, and yeah, get closer to Singapore.
And when you guys travel, is it just you three? Because it always seems like it's you three. Is there anyone else that comes with you?
This time, no, this time it's me and Pavel. Antonina, she will join us already. We will travel to Singapore because she had just recently she had a flight. She flew our plane Cessna, what she's flying, and actually she flew to Mexico. She spent few days in Mexico, and she just recently came back to Las Vegas.
Wow, and she flew the plane herself, right? She has a license.
Yes, exactly. She's a commercial pilot. She actually a pilot who can work as a pilot. Yes, she is.
That's amazing. And you don't have a license as well, right?
No, Pavel, he has private pilot license, but I am just starting my way of learning how to fly. And I thinking that after the fight in the future, I will start to slowly. I am not in rush, and yeah, I will do that. I will learn it too.
And when do you go to Singapore?
We are planning to go end of this week.
End of this week. Okay. And how did you feel when they offered you Singapore? Were you okay with the time difference, the long travel? Were you happy with that location?
It's kind of like when I was offered Singapore, if I could choose, I would choose Las Vegas maybe.
Yes.
Something closer without because anyway, I love to travel, but when we are speaking about travel for a fight, it's not that much fun of traveling. You cannot kind of explore around. You cannot enjoy the culture of everything because you are so focused on the fight, and everything you think about is a fight. Yes, definitely. But why not? Why not? I knew that if it's not Singapore, it's maybe will be a few months after the date of June, and I don't want to wait that much. That's why, why not?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, why such a? It feels like unless you were banged up, it feels like a long gap between this fight and your last fight. Any particular reason for that?
Yes, it was a little injury that I had on my foot after the last fight, and it like required like 4 weeks, no training, no buzzering food. Yeah, but it went fine. It's like healed all the way up, and then we had all traveled to Kyrgyzstan. This like for 4 months we were visiting home, and it's definitely, of course, a little bit like delay in these terms. And then when I was ready, it was kind of like in February I started to reach back UFC and said like, okay, I am ready right now. And this is what date I offered, what I was offered June.
So I'm happy you mentioned going back home to Kyrgyzstan. I was just about to ask you, I saw the photos and the videos on your social media. What a reception that you got, Valentina, over there. I mean, again, it's like you're royalty. I saw you're on the horse, and they open up the cars. They treated you like you're a real dignitary over there. Could you tell us about the reception that you got? Because I saw some of these photos. I was like, wow, Valentina is a real big deal back there in Kyrgyzstan. Like they really rolled out the red carpet for you.
Kyrgyzstan is very good and very like friendly country. It's like every time the hospitality, it's number one. How they receive everyone. It's like, yes, definitely, if you are kind of like a very important person for you, the country, not important, but like the people really like love a person, it's kind of like reflecting on how they treat you. But anyway, everyone who would come to Kyrgyzstan, they would receive a huge hospitality in there, and people, they are very kind, very nice people, and they are very open. And definitely the horse culture, nomad culture, it was every time. That's why in Kyrgyzstan, it's kind of like even like children 6, 7 years old, they already are riding horses. And we have national game, Kyrgyz game. It says it's named Kokboru. It's where 2 teams, they are on horses and they are playing against each other, and it's like very powerful, very strong.
This is a real B&H customer story. Steph Mandis came to B&H to take her photography to the next level. She's an artist by choice, pizza maker by birth, and B&H customer for life. Am I missing anything here?
Teacher, entrepreneur, product designer, and a photographer. And a restaurateur. I forgot that part.
Impressive. Steph, I gotta be honest, I don't know where to look first. Is that a microscope?
Yeah, that's my trinocular axiolab, and that's what I use to make bioart.
Bioart? What's that?
Bioart is where science and art meet.
Amazing. So what came first, the camera or the microscope?
So first came the microscope, then the camera, and thankfully that's where B&H stepped in. When I first went to B&H trying to find a camera for my microscope, I thought it was a little oddball request, but turns out they've done this before and they knew exactly what I was looking for. What's great about working with people at B&H is that they use the gear that they're selling you.
So what are you looking at now?
Cheese, sauce, peppers, onions, olives, pizza toppings.
I'm sensing a theme here.
Yeah, my family started a pizza restaurant in 1960.
Whoa, 60 years of pizza. What's the secret?
We use cheddar cheese.
Huh. Okay, so what's next for you, Steph?
I want to take this tiny thing that I've been looking at and blow it up using projectors. I just have to figure out what equipment I need.
I like where this is going.
So B&H, we're gonna talk.
Very to have very strong character.
No originality, take a ride with the natural. I ain't blow up yet. Fear the greatest bomb in the apple cycle. No originality, take a ride with the natural. I ain't blow up yet. Fear the greatest bomb in the apple cycle.
World premiere.
I know y'all been waiting. Let's be
No originality, take a ride with the natural. I ain't blow up yet. Fear the greatest bomb in the apple. Tackles broke to pieces. The streets are scorching, trying to overease ya. A firm believer, I will it. Crown on my Caesar, Freezer County up. This Tessa alley, don't this made the tally jump. While around me, catch a smiley cut, but out the alley up. Raiders block, can't get my mind to stop. Most days are Allen hop, calm as a bitch. I found a spot, wandering trips around the clock. Charming your chick from down the block. Flow got her, she found the shop. My fins showing 210s, throwing a pound of spark. So many washing up, I'm edged and stone no. You fool bit Rozo, justice laying a low-mo, exit solo. Big test for so-sos, me that's extra promo. No runner-ups can catch the pro soul. Slice the pie like the Lexus logo. Bet my cadence, salams and pastas. Problem just hanging strange fruit, H's and orange boxes. Big faces and all the watches. Roses, aces and knockers. Hoes and bracelets, showstoppers. 100 papers, more options. With hunger, pain, there's no nonsense. Rumble game, I'm on offense. Launches, confidence here, and I know these powers won't feel me. They'll be over your shit in no time. And know you ain't getting no cosign. I'm fully equipped to go. I'm in solid gold at the goal line. Powder rope through my smoke, climb higher. Can't pick my cold mind. Over matter of fact, who's better? Ain't no rapper here after back in my zone at night. These new niggas is overhyped. Sneak looking to a soldier's life. 3-4 minutes of poltergeist. Sweet beginnings, I'm ultra nice. Can kill a god, he multiplies. Open eyes, sick critics, visits from broken wives. Do the impossible. Fuck is you doing with oxygen? These bums done bring up my name in vain. Wonder where you hit your compliments. My conscience vents. Henny and mobster tense. Head out the audience. Stand up guy. Bet he won't hop with fence if any the consequence. Stepped in good but stomping since different. Got any common sense. Call me down with the capital. Built the crown in on Avenue. Boring niggas won't challenge you. Slaughterous since 2002. Porno vids in my memory. Foreign trips out to Kennedy. Hold them chicks out for energy. Throw a bitch out and let her be. Every week with her other head. Check out my symmetry. My maniac rhyme. More amazing than all your favorites combined. I'm killing ya, mate. Hit the fire on these bitches one time. Hot sunshine. I cook the area. Burn up your front line. Turn up my new shit. Product the DJ drum. Sour out the nose and bottle clicks. Urban model chicks. Life's a room of dollar shit. Sliding in Ferragamo slip. Top of the metropolis. Looking down on your confidence. Hooking up with your confidant. Cooling. Feel like the compass gone. Hoes in my sweaters. Hoes be overzealous. Hold it down. Dirty as hell when we roll the town. Suck with all the clowns. How gay you is. How dare you doubt me. Even when I ain't here, you hear about me.
For anybody questioning, the mixtape game is still under great management. I'm still a majority shareholder.
I'ma give him hell till I rest in peace. Been through it all, need my respect at least. Who got the bet? It's better you bet on me, baby. Made man, America's most wanted lately. So much I want you to see. Feel like I'm boxed in, only wins to bring the comfort in me. Still ain't no stopping, I'ma wind up on the top with the key. Till then they watching, ain't no rules, gotta play for keeps. There's no option yet. Everybody want the light, I'm like fine, you can have this. The top don't mean you're living right, keep your mind on what matters. Them hoes don't love you, they rehearsing no kind of theatrics. Supposed to build each other up, but most time it be backwards. To them we gotta wait, they pray till they finally catch us. Toe tags, no dads in the county of bastards. Don't need a kick to see our future, you blind and need glasses. 10, 20 years rewinding these classics. Let's toast to living our vision, love the sound of these glasses. Envious bastards off the axis, hogging these caskets. The block's banging, few surviving these harmony flashes. No free passes, just regrets and RIP added. Daily departed, keep me guarded in all that we asses. Put a good word in while we hurting and dodging these crashes. In my position, it's go hard to get missing. It's like dope and I'm running, the other part of me twitching. Listen, I'ma give him hell till I rest in peace. Been through it all, need my respect at least. Who got the bet? It's better you bet on me, baby. Made man, America's most wanted lately. So much I want you to see. Feel like I'm boxed in, only wins to bring the comfort in me. Still ain't no stopping, I'ma wind up on the top with the key. Till then they watching, ain't no rules, gotta play for keeps. There's no option. Attitude like fuck it today. I need chillin' and Moe buckets to play. Man, keep your outlet, I got nothing to say. Rather stick out and just be stuck in the way. I'm pushing 2 decades of killing these bars. Here's my parade. Sun don't always shine, shit gets too bright. They throw you shade, help you make it there. Top of that, make it from older age. Niggas want you snap, give it all back. Exploding rage, bloody contact. Slipping off track, caught in the maze. If I should hang up my number, you low me then. Shit, I wonder, pedal the floor, still soaring above the rim. Good morning, I'm up the wind. Could water more less within. Record them, set out the gym. 6 songs, let out the pen. I gave it all that I had and you shot me down. I ain't changed, same nigga, they copy now. Pay homage, pull out the commas and smile. Outside the family, can't nobody come near me. I threw it all on my shoulders, foot on the rap game clearly. I'ma give him hell till I rest in peace. Been through it all, need my respect at least. Who got the bet? It's better you bet on me, baby. Made man, America's most wanted lately. So much I want you to see. Feel like I'm boxed in, only wins to bring the comfort in me. Still ain't no stopping, I'ma wind up on the top with the key. Till then they watching, ain't no rules, gotta play for keeps. Failures no option.
F&O. I never lose. I ain't the winner, I learn. All nothing. Boy Banks. Queens still get the money. Y'all ready? Gangsta, gangsta.
I'm backtracking, gripping up again. Ain't no luck in these bitches, only trust my pen. I drop them off, don't tuck the gems. What's up to spin? My Tim cutting wind in a custom rim. I'm here now, took long, sue me, I'm all Louis. Wrecking shit, yeah, yours true, you know jewelry. You dirty bastard, don't you go and screw me. Nothing but G's down here, dog, my flow's Gucci. Non-plucker, Telly and 5-star supper. Black Dami, your Scully covers my mind suffer. Guess you a lucky motherfucker, you survived at 21 and ain't at least one toucher. It's a struggle to stay alive. You don't think I'm gonna make it, I tell it all in your eyes. I'ma make them drop their faces and tell them to pick them up. I'ma show up all these places with cases, getting drunk. I can't wait to see you hoes with the vapors. What you want? I want every fucking thing in this world. Fast cars, diamonds and girls, you suiting up to lose, don't play. That green paper make this shit go away. Pain, variety in my society. Death to the government, I know they lie to me. No apology through this odyssey. King gotta be, shake your sound, rap pottery. Knowing how does me all honesty. New designer provider, I'm all kind of fleet. You about freeze your ancestors, how you gon' get the answers? You don't understand the questions, can you hear me out there? I'm alone, times I feel like I'm trapped inside the zone. My laps while I get home, sidetrack, get you the throne. South sides on my back, this is the dome, where rip pictures are shown. Fuck them out of show love, they showing hate. Real nigga in my wake, no surrender, no mistake. You make it out of this hellhole, it's number luck. Sand forces hand, newspaper print the cover up. It's a struggle to stay alive. You don't think I'm gonna make it, I tell it all in your eyes. I'ma make them drop their faces and tell them to pick them up. I'ma show up all these places with cases, getting drunk. I can't wait to see you hoes with the vapors. What you want? I want every fucking thing in this world. Fast cars, diamonds and girls, you suiting up to lose, don't play. That green paper make this shit go away. Tell me you love me, not tell the world you love me louder. The most beautifulest things come with ugly power. For now it's bubbly hour, we're celebrating, right? Big dreamer takes for heights. One of the greatest teachers takes advice. One of the patience that takes your life. Cold ass world, I had to break the ice. Know that girl, you're about to make a wife. Nights like this, you need the pipe white 6. Flip TVs to play your highlight clips. Thought I'd be done taking the mob path. Man, plans, God laughs. Somewhere between my evens and odds clash. You give your life to the ghetto, get nothing from it. They shorties run when they see me, I give them hundreds. Most wanted. Broke my way out of the trap. Looking for change, good, I got that exact. My time to snap, I died for something. Came from nothing, went too far to look back. Can't even have my style, niggas took that. Get where you're going, wish they could, black. Rather they shoot you down, another reason to fly. Reason I'm never coming down again. Ain't shit here for me, you'll see me high. Life's a bitch since when you know me sweater. I is the only letter, tend to outshine, find me the golden era. Nah, I can't stop, I owe that to my grandpa. The glow that made the hand hot. Beat too much soldiers to raid the sandbox. I got the hose hiking, don't know one flow like them. Feels like I've been here before, ironic, I'm ghost writing. Chronic and gold lighting, illuminate them hype when I lose, I'm playing twice then. The rules a cage of life in. Below feel it's my time again. Spill my survival gems, the rap game in question, and I'm young Iverson. My dog in the jam, then I gotta ride with him. It's all out of hand when they let the rivals in. To the sky with them. Broke my way out of the trap. Looking for change good, I got that exact. One time to snap, I died for something. Came from nothing, went too far to look back. Can't even have my style, niggas took that. Get where you're going, wish they could, black. Rather they shoot you down, another reason to fly. Reason I'm never coming down again. Ain't shit here for me, you'll see me high. If everything born perfect, yet I deserve it. One out of my mama's worth it. One of a kind design of a grimy surface. Believe you a body that seem like the churches. Okay to get high, just don't get out your purpose. Worthless, mad man, I feel like it's working. Lay down my shit and leave the studio. Hurting, killing in 2 leagues. I'm Julius serving. The star was born in April. That's what I'm shooting for. When back to the future, boy, I'm in the booth from Super Lloyd. C notes singing your heart serenade. Samples of separation, foulest shit they ever made. I spot my people the same corner we laugh pain. Said I ain't lose a step, knew me since half days. Hey, broke my way out of the trap. Looking for change good, I got that exact. One time to snap, I died for something. Came from nothing, went too far to look back. Can't even have my style, niggas took that. Get where you're going, wish they could, black. Rather they shoot you down, another reason to fly. Reason I'm never coming down again. Ain't shit here for me, you'll see me high. Won't be giving up in this world where everything ain't enough and anything is a must. I remind you all, it's easy to get caught in the rush. You weak, should've blind you, dog. Too many trying to fit in. Still, I'd rather stand out. No better way of living. Rocky Lucky Link on my neck, can't let them see you sweat. The illest shit ain't thinking to me. Dog, I ain't even slept. Oh, non-believers check. Came round for round, that crown ain't leave me yet. Been cracked the sound, look at my CD set. I set of Cubans on my leather spooning. Settle down some shit I'm never doing. Dropping, find 11 new ones. Compliments of better schooling. I'm skipping continents for better viewing. Came into prominence, forever ruling. You knew the life I live, you judge your own. Roaming like I left something, still a man when I'm home. I hope heaven got a club. I didn't climb to no kind of pussy, never fell in love. Success, no better drug, and the press is just a plus. Moving on, you never take the life of nuts. Nigga, take a loss where every mistake a cause. Colors stain the floors, ain't no sympathy, this pain is yours. Won't be giving up in this world where everything ain't enough and anything is a must. I remind you all, it's easy to get caught in the rush. You weak, should've blind you, dog. Too many trying to fit in. Still, I'd rather stand out. No better way of living. Let's toast to this paper. New toast for the haters. I'm bred to be what you won't, game dead. Giving it hope, realest nigga. More I think about it. My head high, I keep a mink around and throw a nigga off. They even think it doubt it. All I got is fire. Weed and 8 alarm attire, easy to admire. 16 to take a overnighter. Take advantage, nothing's needed, all's forgiven. Too long pretending, done smoke what you call driven. I'm drunk to where you see double. Been ground and hit the street crumble. Chains still swing like freak couples. Fear being fucked up, frustrated, trying to function. The ghetto took all my close friends. Somebody owe us something for real. They can't catch the guard. Wrecking in my repertoire, extra far. Ain't nobody close, I'm ghost. My anxiety overflows. Flow with a coast still, leaving the trail of road killed and still won't chill. Won't be giving up in this world where everything ain't enough and anything is a must. I remind you all, it's easy to get caught in the rush. You weak, should've blind you, dog. Too many trying to fit in. Still, I'd rather stand out. No better way of living.
Satisfy your culinary curiosity with the new chalupas at Wawa.
You're undercut by all the amateurs. It's the amateurs who make it tough for the professional. Because when you act professional, these people are so used to getting it from you, and for mooching, and for being able to pass off his bullshit.
I've seen a hoop dream turn to a death wish. Get into trouble, no problem, you're on the guest list. They wonder how we got trapped in it, my guess is it's reckless when you're young, black, and you restless. And up the streets to speak it all. Conversations breach the wall, ain't no secret, y'all. You're speaking tall, but got a small way of thinking. If you're thinking you're better, it ain't a dollar made to keep shit together. Sleeves deep in the gutter, my dog said he go to sleep in his color. We hit the blunt, tilt the world, and got the reaper to stutter. A year spared from a weeper mother. My scars outside don't match the ones I'm keeping under. Bet you the devil ain't gon' sleep this summer. They heat'll come and leave your ass cold. You're holding the number, humble down if you ain't from the town. Talking like you running shit and you just run around. When it all goes down, forever I'ma stay alive. Rather hit or anything, yeah, put hit around. Let the purple flowers paint the sky. Still taking chances, rather than make it by. Forever I'ma keep it real. Caught up in the field, another dream for the street to kill. We hope the money ease the mind. I need a way out like I need the rhyme.
Yo, this life is a drug, homie, and I've been an addict. Yes. Can't talk money if you never had it. You never was made for a better average. I'm here to become a king like Coretta marriage. Beretta packed it, get together a package. Grease covered with plastic, hidden bumpers for traffic. I'm bumping you bastards when I'm off through. Put a hole in one, yeah, we play golf too. No controller, son, overpower this rap biz. We louder than Khaled ad-libs. Breathe sour laughing with fat dead. Mad kid, funny how all the rats where the trap is. Guess it's too much cheese we getting. Flip what? You only turn keys in ignition. Tent hut, keep the army in position. My army the commission, we all meet in tradition. What's up?
Forever I'ma stay alive. Rather hit or anything, yeah, put hit around. Let the purple flowers paint the sky. Still taking chances, rather than make it by. Forever I'ma keep it real. Caught up in the field, another dream for the street to kill. We hope the money ease the mind. I need a way out like I need the rhyme. Little homie set up for a brutal living. Hoping mama put a bid in cause a dude in prison. You know who's always there and who's been missing. Kinda what you used to with no supervision. Clean yourself up and resume the mission. Still trying to avoid collision, so I'm riding out with coup precision. Rumors carried by young niggas and stupid women. Going match forbidden, here's the my new beginning. Rims spinning, yeah, I'm through walking. You don't really want shit with me, dog, you moonwalking. My clone's coming too, I need a few coffins. Tell them I did it my way, then take my shoes off them. And then it's like the movie, pay-per-views often. Old cowards spreading knowledge that the fools told them. Though many got the same minds, I want a huge portion. I hit the lie, get high, hear my crew talking. Forever I'ma stay alive. Rather hit or anything, yeah, put hit around. Let the purple flowers paint the sky. Still taking chances, rather than make it by. Forever I'ma keep it real. Brought up in the field, another dream for the street to kill. We hope the money ease the mind. I need a way out like I need the rhyme.
You rap to me? You rap to me. You address me in the form of rap.
All or nothing.
There ain't an MC that can see him. They take me out, see my ghost in the Coliseum. I bring you through doors while I'm proceeding. Fog up the vegan, major weed, smoke screaming. I've been sent here. The style I'm kicking next year is 3,000 on my sweat with. You Al, I never slept yet. No Allen, I'm on jet gear. You Valent, you get left there. All sour dreams, see my respect clear. Tossing CDs, frisbee the fresh gear. $1 million mommy, probably have her later. The killers on your hottie body, South Jamaica. Weed shot ace to a 12, party like the mayor. The dummy gave me a shot, now I'm a player. Play your cards right, you eat with the guard. It's complicated, 1,000 features involved. They money hungry and my sneakers are proud. Paint spraying on the beach with your broad. The slutty crew came, each and every poppin', 80 deep when we mob. Hero in the hoodie, hard to dodge attention. The leader of your lynching, down on the benches. Hard days, spending a night like it's a party. Chip on my Fendi shoulder, take it out on everybody. Back on vacation and you're hella sloppy. Don't never spar me, that's grim. Take out who led the army. king lifting up the world, got your queen to spot me. You live in shady to see my vision, you need Versace. Yeah, I start my morning off with 3 vanillas. They rolling up for me, not even jealous. Rounds of energy, son of a leader's marriage. Tell them niggas I rule them, school them, they need the credits. Who knew that I be tending, gym in the yank fitted. Got my first check, Usain Bolt to the bank with it. Shorty with me, banks hit it, drop split, plank visits. Back when you never go rebel, living to break limits. It's say you win, dog, I gotta win. Time to bring this motherfucker down again. I see you up there, nigga, effing no. Getting faded every day, cause you never know. My name a live on, I can never die. Southside niggas gotta let us by. Rich anyway, money by any means. Back to doing my thing, signing the fuck out Queens. Shorty got that look in her eyes, like she ain't supposed to like me. You know women in lies, I'm seeing through it with my 2020 Zells on thin sweater. I bring a summer flurry, buried in G's. Now bitch please, you know me and her don't go together. We hardly know each other, we probably bone. Few times in the minor road, tip me granted, can't get my time no more. Stuck in the way all day, fucking with the line of flow. So for her to go was necessary. Way too big a mess already. Hit you made me never worry. Sister take me out your celly. Been milling so much the house is steady. You get back what you put in, and I ain't gon' vouch for many. I'm in the mouth for plenty. Petty ain't by no fetty. Betty ran up in every neighborhood Holly Berry. Me they go out with sherry, cherries and honey dripping. Sleep in a pile of pussy, wake up the money getting. You seen the signs? She feels the heat coming off, she needs to shine. The crew goes too, Jose the blind. I'm gon' have my way with him in time. Don't worry, girl, it's all in your mind. When over here, you unwind. I pray the way I'm living don't switch. I got a black, white, Asian, and Dominican mix. We ever in the same club, she probably been in my grips. Showing pussy all on the flicks, I got the gift. A diamond bumped into me on the humble. Couldn't handle the prize, I caught the fumble. She's tugging my arm, middle of the scuffle. Somebody got walls, collision crumble. She's leaving that we hit the tunnel. There's chemistry in the car, unloose the buckle. Easy as hell to stay single, I'm used to double. Look at my ring, 100 showers on my campaign. My B-Day every day, hey, night is kicking champagne. You rookies don't rhyme right in the limelight. Motion picture visions, that's what my mind's like. Time for banks to fly. Ain't fucking with me cause I ain't gon' lie. Pick 'em and roll, going for the makeup dry. She got a thing for me that's swarming that makes a lie. I drop a whole later, the formula takes you high. Wrong when I wave 'em by, normal I don't get back. Don't hate the player, hate the pack. What's fucking with that? You seen the signs? She feels the heat coming off, she needs to shine. The crew goes too, Jose the blind. I'm gon' have my way with him in time. Don't worry, girl, it's all in your mind. When over here, you unwind. I pray the way I'm living don't switch. I got a black, white, Asian, and Dominican mix. We ever in the same club, she probably been in my grips. Showing pussy all on the flicks, I got the gift. To be center stage, that's how the character bonuses of my inner rage. As I mix things up, me and my chemist ways. Caught in my prime where I'm stuck, all my demo plays. Alleviated off returning, my revenge is certain. Potent power, green, purple, my expensive smoking. Wake your tired ass up, don't got a dream to sell. Put your hand up, you don't mean me well. A couple on the dream is TV spell. Number one with a bullet, save my CD shell. I done storm weathered, I'm never worried. I'ma never be over dead and buried. I got a date with destiny, my head is hurried. My making me, my recipe can take it from me. You making enemies, you making money. Haters looking for love, haters hate they love me. I put my count before a dollar sign. Ain't about no money, I can count on mine. Mind your business, keep your shit in line. Anything is gonna take, ain't no quitting down. The games out there, we don't play. Ain't nobody gonna care out here, there's no days. Frontin' all this ain't a good idea, go pray. Those that say don't know it, those that know don't say. You fucking with the wrong MC, looking for love. I'm connected into a line of G, born with the look, booking the plug. Sun coming all night, thumbing, whooping the club. Miss me if you shady, couldn't find a brighter bulb. They think I'm digging them, think about the studio. Dummies love the gossip, patience shrinking as the rumors grow. I'm popping pink ones, that's the usual. Don't plot on him, cause that's your funeral. Vultures waiting every hit you drop. I'm elevating, couldn't get the spot. I'm revving on them, smelling like Pirelli. War zone, never seen a Viking worry. Tough skin, stepping out of tire maze. What you describe as fire at its highest grade. Still don't give a fucking shit, not trying to change. I look at you a sucker, you align with lanes. I put my count before $. Ain't my no money, I can count on mine. Mind your business, keep your shit in line. Anything is gonna take, ain't no quitting down. The games out there, we don't play. Ain't nobody gonna care out here, that's no days. Frontin' on this ain't a good idea, go pray. Those that say don't know it, those that know it, don't say. It's a betrayal every day. Fools blind rhyming with no purpose. New lines out of my old verses. You ain't lay it down and your role's worthless. Niggas out here acting until you close curtains. 16's getting me lit clean. Whip dreams, big body split screens. Hot throne when you couldn't sit beside it. This is what you get if I should simplify it. How many soldiers seen the man sell? Understand how you always keep it real, can't tell. They stepping up as if the champ fell. Baby mama numbers in my tramp cell. I put my count before $. Ain't my no money, I can count on mine. Mind your business, keep your shit in line. Anything is gonna take, ain't no quitting down. The games out there, we don't play. Ain't nobody gonna care out here, that's no days. Frontin' on this ain't a good idea, go pray. Those that say don't know it, those that know it, don't say. It's a betrayal every games out there, we don't play. Ain't nobody gonna care out here, that's no days. Frontin' on this ain't a good idea, go pray. Those that say don't know it, those that know it, don't say. It's a betrayal every day. Dramatic nigga. DJ Drama. My path screaming, steamrolling through the rap scene. Listen shit they do when I wake you races my bad dream. Stunting early this morning, Molin's my caffeine. Scattered traces of cream where I was last seen. I left the Richter with my heart and soul. Middle of the south side, hard to find a darker hole. Rolling stone where I parks my home at everything I hit one every day, kick my single shit. In old school flash, I'm lightning on the darkest day. Run if my views clash, I touch it 100 hearts away. Living now, king of the bar ring. I sound like no nigga, they mocking all thing. Your homie people doing that, I need an extra plate. Hard to follow good direction when you're section 8. Pearly gate revolving, father blessed the way. Could've bled out on that corner, hard to question fate. Nigga, what you got? Throw it all in the pot. Light it and turn it up, now we cooking. Kidney stop, we shook 'em. Bentley dropped, speeding against the clock. Weeded through all the seasons, no reason they want you rock. Everybody keep it real, how's that? Louis sweaters cover up the holes in my back. The devil want me caught up in his trap. Gucci sweaters cover up the holes in my back.
I be getting weeded a lot, cause I'm dancing with the devil and seeing demons a lot. My little man ox out of pie needed a lot. I say I pray when I'm high, praying God smoke pot. My heart pump hard shit, my mind's in a knot. Pass the champagne and cognac wine when it pop. Was I blind cause I love the dope line on the block? Or just dollar bill hungry? Fresh clothes addiction, loud pipes roaring, you can hear it from a distance. My nose follow the smoke, my ears on the shipment. Eyes on the street, but my brain's on the game. Cause it's taped to a body as it glides on the plane. You can fly, but I can stay drying in the rain. You run from it, I sort of relying on the pain. In the banks, just like my nigga Lloyd on my pretty boy shit, trying to get it like Floyd.
Nigga, what you got? Throw it all in the pot. Light it and turn it up, now we cooking. Kidney stop, we shook 'em. Bentley drop, speeding against the clock. Weeded through all the seasons, no reason they want you rock. Everybody keep it real, how's that? Louis sweaters cover up the holes in my back. The devil want me caught up in his trap. Gucci sweaters cover up the holes in my back. I give a fuck about the TV keeping. I get better with time like my CD sequence. Before my time you couldn't see me sleeping. Bowl any fucking way, peep my 3D weekend. You You need a wizard and a bond with Buddha. My bitches can't be regular, my mind is super. I got them bending in my Kama Sutra. Wildin' on exotics, Mr. Diamond Future. This ain't a sprint, you need a lot of years. You getting money, but nobody cares. You tryna make it put aside your fears. Don't nothing hurt more than your mama tears. Bahama tears, you can rest your wings. Shit was hard, gotta be somebody, her lecture sings. Put my body with the rest of kings. Killing, that's what effort brings. Time to F the world, hef the rings. Nigga, what you got? Throw it all in the pot. Light it and turn it up, now we cooking. Can't be stopped, we shook them. Bentley dropped, speeding against the clock. We did through all the seasons, no reason they want you rock. Everybody keep it real, how's that? Booty sweaters cover up the holes in my back. The devil want me caught up in his trap. Gucci sweaters cover up the holes in my back.
You know the rules. Don't trust them. Don't love them. Don't let them fool you. Yeah, man.
Hey, know your role. Get anything out me, know you won't. I hope my players stole your hope. Any more game, I'ma overdose. Jerry talk keen, I'm supposed to coach. Money train on my poster hoe. Way too cool, can't push a button. Banks around, you got no control. Relax and let it go. That girl want be bad, don't let it yo. You still want keep that incredible. It's negative feedback forever, bro. I'm chasing greenbacks and envelopes. You only care about status. Probably see zeros in the bed with her. High maintenance with no standards. Damn, it's a shame you so regular. Don't hog the lane in my cellular. Don't be difficult, we ain't dating. Better stay in line with the editor. Hawaii 5 trips ahead of ya. Oh, you're on cloud 9. She say jump and you ask how high. Weekend fuck to a nigga like me. P.I.M.P. to the day that I die. You buying the boots and I'm taking them off. Keeping it hidden, I'm fucking it up. Turning her out and she spilling the guts. Won't lead her on, the feeling's too much. She think I'm the one, but there can't be no us. I met you with straight, there can't be no trust. A lifestyle fills up your panties with lust. Spare me the image and stuff. Look, you happy now? Your homegirl found a way to track me down. Telling all your problems to grimy ears. Playing for the crowd is exactly how. She's 10 times more nasty now. Recording a walk with her ass all out. But we will be here all along. The nigga all the bad ones ask about. All black cruising my casket route. Hit my throwback for a classic bout. Show it on time, I smash and count. Them hoes ain't mine, I pass them out. He ain't even got to ask me. My game catchy, no free rides here, better get a taxi. You don't think I know how this shit gon' go? Chasing musician, end up with an athlete. Shit, I'm both. Got him on the track meet. Ran all day, made love on the bad knee. Fixin' with an ass in the Abbey. Victims from the pad to the valley. Fiction, once since she ever had me. Listen, I'ma only speak once. I had teams since the 90s. Switch rosters every 3 months. I'm the one they can't figure out. You the one that they chump. You paying the bills and got another nigga in the house. She don't know what she want. Yeah, you fucked around and got tricked by a criminal. I gotta skip to the front. Ain't no turning back. She probably looking for a nigga now. Tell them hoes keep up. 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 Tell them hoes keep up.
It's up to me to let her hear what I want her to hear. This game, this how you play. This how you catch a bitch, man. You know, you niggas don't know. You know, all this. Hey, you heard ABCs? It's ABPs. Always be playing. Always. You never just say something out your mouth, man. Especially when somebody can hear it. This shit got to have intention.
Bitch, you know my game tight. You can make me wrong, now how you gon' make it right? Cali marijuana in my bone, take a flight. You remind me of the ladies in my song, this my type. Type a nigga name and then see a pimp pop up. Even the most sedity ones behind the tents, my slut. Lying when I tell the truth, they all convinced I fucked. Who the leader witnesses, they couldn't print my cup. I'm on the worldwide tour, getting to it's my plan. And fucking all the bitches I can. She got a date with the dope man. I'ma get it high, leaving none. Mr. Hef, aka he the one. You got me here, now what we doing? There's a line outside our options that I could be screwing. Fighting with my conscience cause it's you that I'm pursuing. Kick it with that nonsense for you exiting that too. Spent the whole day stressing by the morning, I'll be straight. If I told them all that I would call it, I'll be fake. Lose my fucking number, no response, it's a mistake. Good as how I'm doing, good compliments to hate. I'm on the worldwide tour, getting to it's my plan. And fucking all the bitches I can. She got a date with the dope man. I'ma get it high, leaving none. Mr. Hef, aka.
So when you say the first thing, yeah, baby, you know I'm careful. Right? Oh, wow, she's already conjured up the bullshit she didn't heard. She ain't listening to you no more. So what I'm saying is, you gotta understand that first, and then you gotta understand the way that you actually use this to your advantage is to not be like them. You know, when the bitch say some stupid ass fucking shit, all right, I'm gone.
She on a pill, I'm on that pink. Her legs on my shoulders, her ass on my sink. My phone ringing, she ain't even blink. Shit kept ringing, wonder what he must think. I ain't got the time, baby, don't quit him. Pillow on her face, sound pillow talk with him. I bag him up, brag him, then forget him. Knock some years off him, let you niggas babysit him. I'm on the worldwide tour, getting to it's my plan. And fucking all the bitches I can. She got a date with the dope man. I'ma get it high, leave a none. Mr. F, aka he the one.
You know, I ain't gotta spend my time with you. You know, if you wanna fuck with me, fine, it's about pimping with me. But about me trying to convince you that I'm pimping, you know, fuck you, bitch. There's way too many motherfucking hoes out there for me to go fuck with than to sit up in here and try to talk you into fucking with me, bitch. You know, make me look little to sit up in here and try to talk your motherfucking bitch ass into, you know, fucking with me. You know, if you can't see it, then, you know, you lose. I'm the motherfucking prize. You know, I'm the prize. You not the prize. I can have 7 motherfuckers like you. You can't never find another motherfucker like me.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Middle fingers raising, here's the changing. Niggas real on occasion, drag your name through the dirt and send you arrangements. I'm at all cause they shit is store drugs. And it's 100 pills, a psychomaniac on 4 plugs. Who won't kill you, gon' make you strong, no taking back them war slugs. Niggas will watch it grow from diapers up and shit ain't all love. Still ain't no limit on clubs, uglier days ahead. Second coming, the great one's dead. This shit feel like the first time. The flow that paint the basement red. Got these bitches banging like they active. Moves mingling backwards, soap sheets, marriage hanging over the mattress. I've been jumping borders, kicking this game. Shoeboxes stacked the ceilings, bunch of quarters, pissing champagne. Blue popped a $500,000. Niggas talking shit with no name. Choose not to pass the feeling. Easy, I should clash with y'all. My freestyles make your album small. Switch up every fucking day. New shit'll be out tomorrow. You should